Okay, here we have the injury rankings right here, and you can see number one is the guardrail neck injury for obvious reasons. It's something that I still have to deal with today, have to really train a certain way. The neck, the back, the spine, once you injure it a certain way, you're forever doing physical therapy. So I love working out anyway. I like going to the gym and doing things. So that's not really an issue, but I really have to be careful. And even at 52 years old, inflammation is a big deal. Arthritis is a big deal. Some even my diet, my rest, how I lift, how I do cardio, all super important. Number two, based on the guardrail injury and the neck injury, the vocal cord and throat issues. This is something that I deal with once again. You can hear I'm on a pitch count. That's why I'm doing the show with James. So if it gets too long, you can hear my voice. Okay. The Wildcat back injury. That injury was probably the injury that did it for me, James. That ended my career as I knew it, and I knew my days were numbered. My back never really recovered. So kind of an accumulation of just you can hear my voice. Okay. The Wildcat back injury. That injury was probably the injury that did it for me, James. That ended my career as I knew it, and I knew my days were numbered. My back never really recovered. So kind of an accumulation of just all this stuff with my spine, one, two, and three together, kind of all ended my career.
I want to just keep on the back injury just slightly there. So you would come and do some wrestling matches in 2019, and then that's more or less it. I mean, you do a couple of shots in mid 2021, and then you're about done. So what changed before the back injury and afterwards? Could you just It just bumps out the question pretty much after it?
Well, it was always there. The reason why I continued to wrestle in 2019 was because Luke and PJ Hawks very near and dear to my heart. They're like brothers to me. Obviously, Luke is, and PJ's his son. Luke wanted me to basically do a storyline, do an angle with PJ for a few months, teach him, bring him along, give him the tools to kind of springboard to the next level. And November 2nd, 2019, 1919, God, I'm not that old. Uh, November 2019, we had our final match, a hardcore match, and it was the biggest show of the year. And PJ hit me in the back of the head with a beer bottle, ended up pinning me. By the way, he turned 21 that day. And that's why I was like, we got to have a beer bottle finish. Just turned 21. That's how OCD I am, James. So I came back for one match after COVID against Chuck Divine, which I kind of not because of Chuck, but I don't count that. It was kind of like I just came back, did the match, kind of wanted to see how I felt, not only about wrestling, taking bumps, but the travel, staying in a hotel, the schedule, being away from home. I just had a threshold where I was done. I didn't want the wrestling's one thing, but the recovery time, the travel, the schedule, getting away from my business. My fitness business was doing pretty good, and it just wasn't worth it anymore. So, does that kind of answer the
Yeah,
question?
absolutely. The very last match of your career, by the way, was a 31-man Rumble Jack, which was for just Rumble Jack events in Canton, Georgia. That was your last ever match on record, 2021.
Oh, that I remember that. Yeah, it was like a special kind of sponsored entry. By the way, that ring probably made up the mind for me. We were talking about rings last week, boxing rings, like tarp stuff like that was the ring I wrestled in. So it was man, you remember more than I do about that. Battle Royals doesn't really
Oh no,
count.
I'm staring at your cage match page. That's why I
You
know.
know what's funny about that battle royal? My ego. My wife was like, "What is wrong with you?" Because I was like, "Wouldn't it be cool if I was one of the first two, kind of like the Rumble?" No,
Mhm.
no, no, no. That's a big mistake. I should have been number 30. Number 30 and eliminated first. I was number two, and everybody who came in after that, well, I would do the same thing. If like Brett or Sean are in a battle royal, who am I going to pair up with? So everybody that came into the ring just started because they just like, I'm not going to get a chance to do this ever again. So, man, I got my ass handed to me in that match. All right, number four, hide and right matches. That goes without saying. It just some people have chemistry with another guy. Some people Every time you get in the ring, you're getting hurt. That was high right. Number 5, the Jones fracture and the surgery.
A Jones fracture is a specific type of fracture that occurs in the fifth metatarsal bone of the foot near the base and causes difficulty walking and pain with any activity that involves putting weight on the foot. With or without surgery, depending on the severity of the fracture, healing can take anywhere between 6 weeks up to 6 months.
Like I said before, this took longer to come back from than my neck surgery. The edge of the foot, the screw in the foot, the Jones fracture itself is a really tough injury to come back from. And the surgery is, it's no joke, dude. You don't even know how many bones you have in your feet and toes or the fingers or the hands until you have to use them. Man, it hurt like hell. It was bad. Number 6, the Polish
Oh, I'm
hammer.
muted.
Just through the surgeries, the
Thanks.
dental work, and everything I had
Yeah,
to
we're
do,
just checking out
especially go
Stevie
back to
Richards before
OVW,
Dynamite starts.
get my wind, my conditioning
Thanks for letting me
back.
know. I did the streamer thing where I'm muted and
Sandman
I don't know I'm muted.
1997 matches. So I have Heidenreich in the 2000s and Sandman in the 90s. So I've covered 2
What
centuries
a funny thing.
of my albatrosses.
Welcome, everybody.
in
Thank you for letting me know.
professional wrestling. And Sandman
AEW
definitely
Dynamite's
it.
about to
So
start, guys. We got about
number 8,
a
the
little
collapsed
less
lung
than 3 minutes
from the lung
before the show
biopsy, man.
starts. So we're just checking
That
out
was a
what's
new
up with Stevie
feeling.
Richards
That
in the
was a
meantime.
brand new feeling. And once again, you don't know how much your lungs work until they're not really working that well.
Dang,
So
that's
right
all
now-
the
What's the
stuff that
sensation
he's
of a
had,
collapsed lung
and that's
then?
probably
Is it
not
just
everything.
shallowness of breathing, or does it feel more specific than that?
Why? I had the breathing problems from the actual lung condition.
Yeah, now
lung
I'm not
disease.
muted.
The
Thank
collapsed
you.
lung,
Thank you very
waking
much.
up from that and having the tube stuck into your side, and then when you're breathing, it feels like it's a mixture between air, it's some kind of liquid in your blood,
Oh,
and
dang.
it's all being kind of going through that machine.
Jeez, man.
I can't quite describe it, except I hope you never have to feel it.
Yeah, you
Again,
can tell he's been
anybody out
through a
there.
lot, man.
It's not fun.
The stuff he's been through, just,
So
it'll weigh
the
on you.
next one is the torn PCL. I put it way down. It's annoying, but it's not like career ending, and it's not
Got some.
so.
They said that everything they advertised
debilitating.
is
It's
still
just
going to happen
annoying.
tonight, but that they're going to have
Do a
to
little lip, like a little
do a little
duck
bit
walk
of
from time to time.
copy paste or
How's
stuff like
that
that
for
to
a
get the
visual?
show to work
The
tonight,
posterior
because
cruciate
a lot of
ligament
people
along
aren't
the
able to get
ACL
there.
is one of the key ligaments
Travel
that
issues
stabilize
for
the knee
AEW.
joint. It connects the thigh bone to the shin bone and prevents the tibia from moving backwards relative to the femur. Lower grade tears can be treated with rest, ice, and compression, and recovery time can take between 2 and 3 months. A complete tear will most likely require surgery and will keep an athlete out of competing for at the very least 6 months and sometimes up to
Jeez,
a year,
man.
providing that they have properly rehabbed the injury.
Number 10, and I would say this could be number 1 if it gets past a certain threshold, concussions. I just had to put them in there because they are something I worry about and something I try to keep my mind sharp. Stuff like this, the production, working with you and Chris, doing different things. I try to keep my mind as sharp as I can because it's such a mystery. Like you said, you have.
Dang, man. He's been through it, man. All right, let's get it. AEW. 'Tis time. See if I can get this rocking and rolling in the quickest of fashions. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. Let's see here. AEW, AEW. See what they've titled this. It's not going to be that one. Here we go. See if we're going fast enough to do this right here. Worst thing I ever saw was YouTube Busted Open Podcast on SummerSlam summary. Great show. Are their knee pads out? What? Knee pads out. I don't know what you mean. Let's go. MJF. I'm gonna go with this right here. Okay, they have the crowd mic'd up a bit well, it seems, but seems a little low. his American flag with his faces on it is crazy. MJF starting out the show. I would like to see how many times they've started the show with. I'd like to see how many times they've started the show with Swerve Strickland, and how many times they have started without Swerve Strickland since he became champion. I'm sure that the number is a bit askew right now. Let's go. Kyle Fletcher's here. Kyle Fletcher is about to get massacred here. MJF said that whatever happens to him, it's gonna be Will Ospreay's fault. Let's go. Let me retweet this.
Very important victory, but a hard-fought victory over the Machine Bryan Cage. Yes, it was anytime you go against Bryan Cage, it's a tough match. But he prevailed. He got beat up.
There we go. There we go.
Shut the hell up! I'm holding the mic.
MJF getting upset already. Acid, welcome.
You Australian oaf! Either you lock up with me like a real wrestler, or I'm taking my belt and I'm leaving this podunk town right now. Well, this is an eliminator match, so I don't give a damn. Shut up. MJF is counted out. Fletcher locked up like a man.
Yo, Strange, whenever you can be here, man, that's it. You don't have to ever be sorry.
In the event MJF walks out of this match. I want to go back. Don, I know you were concerned about the condition.
Let's go. Yeah, MJF kills it as a heel, man. He's really good with it.
How's he doing right now? Is he 100%? He can't be after what happened. You know what? You don't come out of a long match with an athlete like Bryan Cage completely unscathed. But here we go.
Oh, we got the roll up.
And
MJF has the all-American outfit. What a strange choice to make heel MJF Mr. America during the Olympics. Have people trying to boo an American hero type of dude. It's such a weird choice here on the booking. You would think they'd do it the other way around. J-Rock, welcome. Viva Van, yeah, she's on the show tonight.
You got a couple of guys in their mid-20s here. They recuperate better than guys our age, Taz, that's for sure. Oh, that's the truth. Nice running back elbow by MJF there. Fletcher was
Yep, Dynamite debut.
shutting him down. Great timing by MJF.
Yeah, like I said, Strange, you don't have to explain, man.
A lot of big match experience. He's a former AEW World Champion. That's well documented. So he understands when to shut a guy down and when not. But Fletcher. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Looking for Tombstone. MJF though.
MJF able to wiggle out of a wiggle out of the tombstone.
Taz, I don't know that anyone does a better job of scouting opponents than MJF. He's excellent at it. There's no doubt.
Dang, cracked the arm on the top rope, did MJF. Jarrett, what's up, man? Yeah, travel issues. That's so weird to me, man. Is it a weather thing? Do you know why? I don't know why there's no, like, flights coming through. MJF said he had to drive 10 hours to get here. He's up against the address right now? There's an address going on? Welcome, Panda. Welcome, Panda. Welcome to the stream.
So I don't equate size to height. I think that as far as
Bop, bop.
muscularity, these guys are probably similar in poundage. Maybe MJF has a little bit more, but I get what you're saying.
What's
Just
this?
let's not confuse height with size. It's a leverage game when you've got those long limbs, Taz. Well, it is, but
What is this?
big to a guy that was a 5'8" wrestler, so I'm a little bit, Well, Fletcher now using his
Panda, no swear words.
section of MJF, but MJF, handful of hair driving down Kyle
Yeah, no prediction for this.
Point you make it about having a height advantage.
Ricky Steamboat's on commentary. I thought they said he was the special guest referee. He's just on commentary? What? I sent you Claudio's tweet and he made you laugh. I see, okay. I'll check that out.
Like he did on Friday night against Templario. Templario, a very quick wrestler, as is Kyle Fletcher, who now MJF. Fletcher inverted and that shoulder breaker. MJF controlling.
Uh-oh, it has begun. The systematic decimation of Kyle Fletcher.
Don, you talked about MJF scouting opponents very, very well. Obviously, Kyle Fletcher on
I wonder why it didn't work, Panda.
left arm as well.
Is it something that worked like yesterday or something and they took it away today?
From MJF, who, by the way, is the American champion.
Oh, wow, gut wrench to power bomb Fletcher high on the neck and shoulders, but able to survive. It's tough to do on a guy, again, back to the height thing, a guy the size.
They had travel issues, yeah.
Fletcher, but it was impressive. An inverted gut
But
wrench there, bomb.
Tony Khan's going to have to think on his feet tonight, so I think that could be a good thing.
His body's so long, meaning Fletcher.
Get them out of their normal rhythm. Oh, don't do the kangaroo kick. This is so wacky, dude.
Teasing for this kangaroo kick. This has always to me been the one.
Yeah, I don't know if
game, and we're gonna see if Kyle
Ricky the Dragon's going to be on commentary, or if he's the referee, or what.
full extension on it, using his length, catching MJF right under the chin. That was a shot and a half by Fletcher. Great job, great flexibility and extension on that.
What is this?
Thrust kick right there. Referee Paul Turner.
Let's
checking
see.
on both competitors, and Tony Shibata, you mentioned it. MJF is the AEW American champion.
Oh,
Sunday, August
yeah, I
25th,
have to be in that category to get that.
He will defend against the former AEW International
I see.
champion.
That's why I don't have it. I have to watch 15 minutes of a certain category to get it.
All in London, Ticketmaster.co.uk,
I can't do that right now, that's for sure.
we will be live.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Jeff Jarrett, man. I always like him.
Fletcher now gaining the advantage on the American champion and raining down right hands. I cannot believe we're
Yeah, I thought he was done with the kangaroo kick too, man. I hope he's done with it.
rapidly approaching. It's almost here.
Definitely not my favorite thing.
tried the hammer throw into the corner, but MJF holding
A little too goofy for me, for a guy who's supposed to be like him.
side slam. Lean back, lean back. The leg hook.
Mark, Kyle, and Ishii all have travel issues. I wonder who Tony will find. Yeah, me too.
The great thing about Kyle Fletcher, guys, is no moment.
There you go. Mariah May versus Viva Van. Whoa.
It's very calm in there, very focused.
And Taz, you talked about the big match experience of MJF. I mean, it's going to be a big match on August 25th, but it was a big match last year, Wembley Stadium, when MJF
Brian Keith versus Shibata with Chris Jericho on commentary.
Anyone competing on that event last year at Wembley.
Oh, and Swerve's going to have an interview that they pre-taped. Wow.
Experience just from
I'm telling you, man. This.
Fletcher, though, the high kick catching MJF while he was on the apron.
The treatment of Swerve has had its very, very clear disadvantages.
Shaw Max is not playing possum on the outside.
He's booked like an afterthought, and he's the world champion.
Fletcher, topping suicida. MJF went, I think, jaw first into that barricade. If he was playing possum, he might be a dead possum.
Fortune favors the bold, as they like to say. I would have stayed in the ring. He took a chance, paid off.
Yes, I
Oh,
know.
top rope action from Kyle Fletcher right here. Nope.
Right now, MJF getting himself
MJF rolling out of the way. Did his finest Orange Cassidy roll.
The ring acumen of MJF, he's
Oh my goodness.
a loathsome person, but
Kick to the chest of MJF.
great strategy, does everything right in the ring.
Look at Fletcher. He is going to throw caution at the wind. What the hell is
What's
Kyle
Fletcher
getting
doing here?
on? What's he doing?
Well, we talked about this, and
Moonsault.
Fletcher, full extension on the Orihara moonsault.
yeah, but it looks like Kyle hurt himself as well. He's down, look, holding these knees.
Oh, might have hurt his knee on the way down.
Landing, you know, even when you're pulling
That's
out
the risk, man. That's why they call it high risk.
your opponent, you'll still land them really
I'm gonna get it real quick. I wish Eddie Thorpe was streaming.
close to landing on.
That'd be really quick. That'd be really easy. If he was doing that.
Landing on your feet like that, Don, and it buckles your knees and your ankles.
100%. Well, you know, Taz and Don, we've seen guys jump off and break ankles.
Oh, yeah,
From that
for sure.
height.
You can definitely get hurt badly.
Right back up top. I don't know if I like this.
Now Fletcher sends to the top, but MJF trying to take himself out of play, but we saw the risks that Fletcher's willing to take, but MJF
MJF taking a seat. He just wrestled an hour match with Will Ospreay, but this is too much for him. 12 minutes with Fletcher is too much. Did I get the tweet? I don't know. I haven't looked yet, man. I try not to like go off base too much during the stream. Just give me a second, man. At least let me wait until they go to commercial or something. I don't want to miss parts of the show for like stuff that's stagnant that I could check out in just a little bit without it going anywhere. I appreciate it though. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes before we get halfway through the show here. MJF just threw a guy's hat. A knee right into the barricade. Fletcher was out of there. It took too much time. Not a big Jarrett guy either. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like him, but I think he's a wrestling genius, man. This guy knows his stuff. Fletcher's amongst the fans. The fans love him. Jeez, man. MJF back in the ring. He was overselling too much, man. Don't forget Claudio Strong in AEW. Didn't get in WWE side. Oh, they never wrestled? Oh yeah, they weren't on the main roster together for like basically ever. Claudio and Roderick hadn't been in a match since 2011. Haas, Shelton, Davey versus Roderick, Hero, and Claudio. Dang. I didn't know it's been that long. I would have thought they would have crossed paths a lot sooner, a lot more recent than that, but I guess their WWE career got kind of in the way of them crossing paths. But their WWE careers did both of them a lot of good. The Undisputed Era was one of the best things. Claudio had a lot of success in WWE.
Remember the body part he was working on, and that's that shoulder and that arm, and he zoned in on it, did Max.
MJF, he's been using that sheer drop brainbuster as a finishing technique.
This is corny, dude. MJF selling in this match is really corny to me. I don't know why he's like overdoing it like this.
Fletcher, the ankles are crossed by MJF, and then, or excuse me, Fletcher able to escape. What a great counter crossing those legs.
A little overzealous right there was Fletcher, and he ate an elbow. Watch the arm.
Ooh, stomp the arm though.
Fletcher was holding on to that top rope to keep himself upright, and MJF taking advantage of the exposed limb.
Hardcore wrestling. Let's keep the politics out of this, man. I know you're probably just joking, but let's not even open that door. Do I see Joey Janela in the front row? The guy who looks like Joey Janela.
And now that hammerlock is dangerous. And MJF.
Oh my goodness, DDT.
What a move. Floats over 1, 2. Oh, Fletcher.
Excellent kick out. Excellent job by Kyle. But as you get dropped on your head while your arm is hammerlocked, you're defenseless.
And we know Max doesn't hesitate. He broke Garcia's neck. We all saw it. It makes me nervous seeing him in there with one of my guys. Especially.
Now, we're not timing people out for 300 seconds for that. You could just remove their message.
Perhaps looking to send a message to Will Ospreay that I'm gonna take out your best friend. I'm gonna injure him permanently. And that's gonna weigh on your mind on August 25th. Max is a master.
Yeah, guys, let's not do the politics stuff in here, all right? Sorry about that, hardcore. You should not be timed out, but just next time, just delete their message, man. If I give them a warning, just let it be a warning. Thank you for trying to help, but that's a little overkill, man.
Super cocky right here is MJF. There you go. Kind of ticking off Kyle a bit.
I do appreciate it, though.
Ospreay. That's not going to go over well with Kyle. He hates hearing that. See, there you go. Just spat in the man's face. Here's the thing. He could have landed a big left hand into an exposed jaw of Kyle Fletcher, but instead chose to try to humiliate Fletcher by spitting in his face.
Didn't Roderick wrestle Cesaro at Extreme Rules? I don't know. It's hard to remember all the matches. I've seen so many matches, man. Maybe. But I would trust that Darius would know. No, males. We're not even going to joke about it, man. Just stop talking about it, all right? Let's just talk about wrestling. We got two great wrestlers in front of us, and no need to bring politics into this. Oh, my goodness. Super clothesline. Looks like Fletcher's got some new tattoos. See you, Jarrett. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully we'll see you again. A-dub, A-dub.
Former champion, the inaugural champion. Oh, wait, cover here by Fletcher, too. MJF kicking out immediately.
MJF kicks out right into the salted earth. Good. Let's crack him up. Crack him, snap him. Is that easy to counter that move? Lawn darts. Dang, MJF. WB, welcome. Kelly, welcome. Look at this. Step right up. Step right up. Welcome in, everybody.
He was the inaugural All-Atlantic champion with an opportunity to become two-time champion, as it were, in this ever-changing, ever-evolving naming of this title. As Fletcher. Nicely done.
What? Yo. Excalibur. Excalibur, you've done it. You leveled up. Level up and prosper. Look at that. Yo. Excalibur. How awesome, man. Thank you very much. I hope you're liking the game, man. That's the sixth person that's leveled up off of my link here. I like Kyle. He just needs character. He needs something to do, man. He needs something to do, and we need to know more about him and stuff. Yeah, I absolutely agree. The character would be good. No sunrise. You did it, Excalibur. Thank you so much. Live long and level up and prosper. Uh-oh, here comes Don Callis. Looks like he has something in his hand. What is it? Yeah, Kyle Fletcher's good. This is a good match. I'm not a fan of the way that MJF is selling in this match. His selling is way overdone. But maybe that's his way of like undercover dissing Fletcher, like he's not on his level. Maybe he's doing it as like an undercover rib on him or something. It's just normally he doesn't act like this. Normally he sells, but he doesn't do it all overly comedic and stuff. Of course he's not going to use the screwdriver. Low blow. Tonto, what's up? Toronto, it's Toronto. What's up, what's up? Brain Busters. Who are you going to call? 1, 2, 3. MJF gets the win. And he had to cheat. Just bring him his title. Excalibur, thank you so much. Are you enjoying the game, man? You get to level 5. MJF wins. Is Kyle Fletcher still in the ring? He is. All right. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Screwdriver was introduced, but Fletcher wouldn't use it. Uh-oh. Will Ospreay's locked in the locker room. Oh, no. There was just a bunch of cases in front of the door.
Going on here? Who did that?
Why is he running out there? Nothing's happening.
He was in that viewing area. That was
I think I'm getting the hang of it. He hit the ref with the what the heck? He hit the ref with the title.
MJF needs to be very careful here. I mean,
Anime, welcome.
insulting an official, and now with that Dynamite Diamond
Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting the hang of, but luckily it kind of walks you through it. I find that sometimes it gets a little lost and doesn't lead you into the next activity.
and drops Kyle Fletcher.
But it is pretty smooth. It's a very relaxing game.
The ring.
Yeah, that brainbuster was awesome.
MJF a ton of success.
Sheer drop brainbuster, beautifully done. It's just edge of my seat finisher action. Yeah, the low blow is unnecessary, dude. Especially if you're gonna beat up the guy afterwards. It just makes MJF look weaker than necessary as well. I know he's a heel, but this will do right here, you know.
Look at this. Raining down left.
Will Ospreay is running out here right now. He's a comic book hero. Get used to the over the top selling. Yeah, but I've been watching him for like 5 years now. Actually, I've been seeing him even before AEW was a thing. And this is a new way of selling that he's doing in this match right here. Chavo used to do a great brainbuster. Nice, yeah. Chavo's great, man. I miss him. Remember he was here for a little bit. And then they just got rid of him for some other manager.
Saying that he's gonna. Will Ospreay making it to ringside and making
MJF was about to do the Tiger Driver on Kyle Fletcher, but
Ospreay calling for the
oh, he's wearing a white shirt, of course. Yeah, he oversold for me. Like he's not a bad heel, and I'm not saying I don't like him, and I've loved him before this. I'm saying recently in this match, he was overzealous and overselling and being a very comedic type of selling that made it look like the match looked like a joke. It's too much. Oh my God, they killed Kyle. Who said that?
Dr. Michael Sampson obviously checking on Kyle Fletcher. Ospreay.
Who said that? Oh my God, he killed Kyle.
Kyle seems more content to argue with Will Ospreay than to attend to Kyle Fletcher. Horrible scene. Will fans coming up ahead of All in London, a high stakes main event.
Kelly.
Anything goes.
They killed Kyle. Welcome back, Hardcore. Sorry about the timeout, man.
Brian, sounds like you've got one foot out the door. If you're gonna go all
Aha.
in,
Dude, we're going straight to Danielson after that? I hope not.
Because Jeff Jarrett questioned my desire, my ability to go all in.
I would like Danielson and Jarrett to be the main event. That way, if Swerve shows up, it gets like a super spotlight.
A lot, but I'm going to show him that I'm ready.
Getting a little bit sick of the way that they're treating their world champion in comparison to everything else. It's like your world champion is an afterthought.
I'm thrilled that Ricky Steamboat's going to be here. He's always been a constant advocate for me.
Got to start doing better with that.
to the guys. This moment that's gonna happen this evening, I just wanted to be here. The way I look at this match, it's much bigger than a win or a loss.
It's not that I really care if you're talking about politics. It's just, dude, I've been streaming for like 10 years, and I know there are things that just make a chat less hospitable for other people.
Obviously, a scary moment there with Kyle Fletcher.
And there's a whole bunch of other places you could be if you want to talk about politics. This is supposed to be about wrestling and having fun with watching a certain program that we can all see live right now.
Talk about class.
And I just know that it gets the chat sideways, and then people start not liking each other and not wanting to be here and not showing up and being vicious to each other in the chat because they're red or blue or left or right and all that stuff. And it just takes us way outside of where I want to be at for this stream. So I appreciate you guys following the rules. Just trust me on this. There's other places you could be at if you want to talk politics, but this is about wrestling.
That will challenge Timeless Tony Storm for the AEW
We can stray outside a little bit, but
Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
when it just gets overly political and people just start bringing up Trump and all that, it's like, nah, dude. I don't see no Trump around here. I don't see no Donald Trump, guys. It's Mariah May. It's all good, Strange. Plus, you haven't been a moderator in here very long, so it's understandable for us to have a little miscommunication about stuff. But let me hand out a warning to people, and then we'll take it from there. There's Viva Van. She's good, man. She's got a great look. She looks like a Mortal Kombat character. Will Bryan versus Double J be the main event? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my God, Kelly. I see what you did there. I don't want to see what you did there, but I saw what you did there. Oh my God, Viva Van got folded in half. I'd put a prediction on this, but this looks like one of those normal squashes they do.
It was mayhem this past Saturday at Collision.
Yeah, I don't want people getting upset with each other in the chat over something that has nothing to do with the chat, you know? It's just, you're just asking for trouble there. Yeah, plus we're already surrounded by that stuff right now anyway. I bet you it's all up in your email. I bet you when you go to your email, you're getting emails from people you never heard of talking about the election and all that. It's like, man, this is supposed to be a cool spot to be at, not echoing the stuff you're trying to get away from. Mariah gonna get disqualified? Uh-oh, is that where we're going here? Yeah, exactly, Strange. Like I said, there's somewhere else you can be if you need to talk politics right now, and I guarantee you can find it very easily. Yeah, exactly, Kelly.
This was apparent. I mean, we've said it before. Loads up with a drop kick, drive down Viva Van, and fans. This match will continue in picture-in-picture.
Jeez. Well, at least Viva Van made it to a commercial break. Now I can see what. I got a squash kind of feeling too, yeah. But at least she made it to a commercial break. Now I can check out the thing that Jarrett sent me. What is it?
To be honest with you, I thought that was pretty funny. Well, yes, it was. It was very funny. But I'm telling you, I just think that, I mean, this was a plan from the word go, from when she arrived. She knew exactly what she was doing. Mariah May, of course. And so she fooled all of us. I mean, she really did. We thought, hey, we got Tony Storm's protege who came up.
It won't let me like it. Oh, wait, what?
To her, and
that's weird.
Tony took her under a wing, and then look at this. You just can't trust anybody.
You hooked it up. Thank you to WB. Thank you to Robert Stone. Thank you to I'm thanking the people who have liked the tweet or retweeted the tweet. Thank you to Ringmaster. Let's see what else we got here.
Nigel's in love with Mariah May. I mean, he's infatuated with Mariah May. Oh, Nigel's in love with Nigel and Mariah. Well, there you go.
And that's about it. And that's all I got to say about that so far. Make sure you guys like the tweets, retweet the tweets, guys. Let everybody know where to be tonight. Yeah, Viva Van's on right now, Panda.
I think attempting to embarrass her opponent, but with a competitor like Viva Van,
you're ahead of me this week, Gritty. Yes. Face. Oh my goodness. It's a knee to the face. Oh my goodness. Yo, WB, thank you for the bits. My goodness. Still no update on the package. It still says the same thing, Radio? Yeah, it's still the same thing over here too. I'll go check the mail next commercial break and see if maybe something showed up since I last checked. Have I heard the T-Pain Buy You a Drink remix with Pusher? No, I have not. No, I have not. No, no, no. Oh, Rise. Yeah, people tell me I kind of look like Damien as well. Same thing. No, she didn't get an entrance, Panda. She was just already in the ring when Mariah May's entrance hit. You know how they do that sometimes? She got that entrance where they're just already there, standing there. Order it again. We'll get a refund for the broken arm. Okay, cool. Yikes, yeah. That's kind of why I'm like, nah, no prediction on this one either. I don't see that they're going to let Mariah May lose before All In as it is. All In's a couple of weeks away right now, and I don't think they're going to hand her a loss right now. So, yeah, no prediction on this one either. Sorry about the nonsense radio. I bet you might be right, though. The guy might have drank it. Yeah, I wish Nakamura would have. There's two people I wish they would have put the title on. Shinsuke Nakamura when he was in the feud with AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe when he had that match with Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. Man, that would have been awesome. Heartbreak Beats, hola! Heartbreak Beats is rolling up. Yeah, I watched SummerSlam. I streamed the whole thing. If you want to see any of my reactions and stuff, the whole thing is on this very YouTube channel right now. But I thought it was a good pay-per-view. I don't know what else to really say about it right now. I thought it had a lot of good twists and turns, a lot of good angles finally came to fruition, and we finally got to the end of some of these things that were taking forever. Yep. Mariah May wins with a Storm Zero. Mo, what's up, man? Eddie Thorpe replied back. Oh, what did you tell him? To get on Twitch so we can get this bop. Yeah, I feel like the Cody matches have been kind of underperforming for me, but at least they've had a good progression of the story that's going on around it. What's this? It's a delivery. Cheers. Oh, it's from Tony Storm. His return gonna be wild. Oh, I see. Yeah, Mo's in the house. What's up, Mo? Aw, it's them hugging. Die, Mariah, die. Oh, she's right there. She turned around and Tony Storm's right behind her. Yeah, Raw was awesome. Very, very good Raw. She flipped her with the shoe. Aubrey Edwards stopped her? She's like, no, save it for All In. Tony Storm is here, and they're pulling them apart. Halo's here. Oh my gosh. Who throws a shoe, honestly?
It's one of the matches I'm really looking forward to. Look at the face of Tony Storm.
Tony Schiavone, tell me more about how this is exactly what you're looking forward to. Yeah, it's good stuff. All In's got some cool matches. Got some cool matches set up here, and I do like this feud that they have between Tony Storm and Mariah May. Yeah, she's dressed like a murderer. She's dressed like Michael Myers, Tony Myers.
Everything in life has a price.
Oh, hey, it's Jungle Jack.
Is how much you're willing to sacrifice for it. Those who shape the future carry the burden.
See the Joker now? Oh, he's busting TVs. What the heck? Oh, the scapegoat. I was like, dude, did Wyatt Sixer here? I thought that was a Wyatt Six for a second. Jay Montez, welcome. Perfect example of finding your character. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yo. The perfect 10 bits. Thank you very much for the bits. Robert Stone. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's real glass right there. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Robert Stone. Thank you again. All right, I'm going to go check the mail again real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Last time me and Jack were in the ring together, everybody's asking me, why don't I just light him on fire and end this whole thing? It's simple. Because you'd have every excuse not to show up at Wembley. TNT champion. I don't even know when the last time you've been on TNT. Well, you talk about sacrifices. You gotta sacrifice this, you gotta sacrifice this. You don't have to sacrifice any more of your time, Jack. You don't gotta show up on Dynamite. You don't even gotta show up this Friday on Rampage when I wrestle in Winston-Salem. You don't even gotta show up on Collision. But you gotta show up at All In Wembley.
Well, the clock is ticking for the TNT champion, Jack Perry. That's going to be quite a battle based on what happened in Blood and Guts.
Nothing there.
Talk about quite a battle. What about when security came during the break and escorted Taz away from the
No mail, no mail.
No, he wasn't.
No new mail.
I don't blame him. And I
Did he just armed his moves? Darby should have lit Jack on fire? What?
Nicholas Jackson, the EVPs, may have had something
Yeah, they were like old school TVs.
for ourselves in a few moments.
Following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Emerging from Greens Point, Texas, weighing 189 pounds, the Bad Apple, Bryan.
Only 189 pounds.
Apple that fell from the learning tree.
I would have thought he weighed more than that.
Opponent tonight, Katsuyori Shibata, had numerous run-ins over the last few
Yeah, all in's the one that happens first, then all out happens right after that.
injured the arm of
Howdy. What's up, what's up?
which I think we're gonna take a look at that right here.
Howdy.
Whether we see Shibata this past June. Damage to the
Has anybody else in here played that Figure Fighters game? The AEW Figure Fighters? I have a video of me playing it that's up on my YouTube channel. Played it for maybe like an hour and a half, something like that.
I mean, we've not heard from him. We've been
Preached 5 days, first time, 5 time. Wait, what? Oh, a streak? You got a 5-day streak? 5 streak? You met Julia Hart. Nice. How'd you do that? Why does he look like Ice Cube? Because I guess that's how he used to look.
champion, the Learning Tree, Chris
Hi, guys.
Jericho.
Dang, he's been champion for 109 days already? Jeez.
Joe loaded up on that pallet, being driven through the wall in Calgary, that Calgary Stampede match. As the FTW champion Chris Jericho, broken finger and all, coming to join us at Desk Taz.
She was at a convention in Chicago. Oh, nice.
By security during the break.
What was that called? Here we go.
So Matthew Nicholas Jackson allowed me to have a codicil that got him kicked out of here yet again for this match.
And now, from Tokyo, Japan,
It's time for our weekly dose of Shibata bread.
the wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata.
It's so funny for him to be called the wrestler in AEW. It's like, what? Isn't everybody that here? Yeah, I'm going to make him large and in charge in the front. Here you go. Shibata. All right, we'll do a prediction on this one. See what we got here.
Tragic. That was the voice of Big Bill, the Redwood, as the Bad Apple. Bryan keep taking his time, but Katsuyori Shibata very, very composed. And Chris, I do have to ask.
Hey, my dashboard's actually working today. That's good.
Minoru Suzuki, yes. How is your finger doing?
It's broken. Look at it. It's all wrapped up badly. Even though that match was awarded 4 stars by Dave Meltzer, he broke my finger.
Who?
Who?
What did you learn from that match, Chris?
I learned that I am the learning tree that can beat anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere, Tony. And that includes you right now if I wanted to.
No argument here. Could you do that? Shibata, snap her out of the corner.
I guess technically Shibata is his first name, right?
Hand fighting. And
Now you know.
Or
this is how Shibata attacked that tricep
Actually-
for Bryan Keith.
anyway. All right, you got 2 minutes on the predictions, guys. Please make your prediction now if you'd like for them to count.
We say in the learning tree.
Branch for a branch.
Only only good thing about this learning tree gimmick is we're getting to see Big Bill. We were seeing him before that, though.
The branches love me here tonight. Did you hear them screaming for me in joy?
I heard them screaming.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, because in Japan they announce their names backwards. They're like Shibata Katsuyori.
For sure.
Shibata sent hard into the barricade.
So is Katsuyori his last name?
Shibata,
I don't know.
unique triumvirate of himself, Hook,
They announce it the other way around when they're in Japan.
Bryan Keith, Big Bill, and of course the learning tree, Chris Jericho.
What possesses someone, and I know anything, I know it was a Calgary street fight or whatever, what possesses someone?
That's his last name. First name's Katsuyori.
All's fair in war and war, Shivani. Hook and Samoa Joe have learned.
Seeing recent rampages when the last time Butcher won a match. Yeah, Butcher's not here to win apparently.
Right here, taking it out on Shibata as we knew he would.
Well,
You got him, Bad Apple. Let's see. Everything rots. What's up, man?
Fans, the action continues in picture
I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I saw it.
As you saw right before we went to the break, was respect Chris Jericho.
You think he looks like Ice Cube as well? Yeah. That's how he looks when he's not having this gigantic beard and braids and stuff. Yeah, Mo knows. Had to stop by, hit the like. Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
I did it with the Redwood. I'm doing it with the Bad Apple. Making these guys into main event superstars. I've done it time and time again here at AEW.
Camille in 2-on-1 action. Nice.
So selfless, Chris, I have to say. I mean, what he's done for
Welcome,
me
Super Mario Dinosaurs.
is just nothing short of extraordinary.
Predictions are now closed, I believe. May the odds be ever in your favor. 3 more and you get your streak video. Nice, man. Thank you for being here. Hi, Gritty. Hi. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Melees? Mels? Melis? Melis. Melis? Meles?
He's never had this before. He's never looked this good. He's never looked this crazy. He's never looked that intense.
That's true, but I would actually say that that's more of Katsuyori.
Excalibur, thank you again, man. Thanks for downloading the game with my link and playing it. It's helping me out. I hope you're liking it. You said you're getting the hang of it, kind of, but I hope you're having fun in the meantime as well. What's Okada doing it all in? Hopefully he's fighting Claudio or something like that. I just want to see a good match out of him. He's been highly lazy in AEW so far. Got my notification being a new player last night. It doesn't show me new player. It shows me if you hit level 5, 2, you get your second ship, reach level 12. It shows me that. It doesn't tell me who's doing what unless you hit those. Yeah, Camille in action tonight. Do I have Camille? Hang on, let me check. I better have her. Yeah, I have her. Okay. But thank you. What's the second ship? You just unlock a second ship instead of just your first ship. It just, all you have to do is just play the game. It walks you through the whole thing. It's nothing special. You don't have to pay any money or anything like that. It takes about an hour, I would say. So, but it's a laid back hour. You could be doing some other stuff. And the game kind of plays itself for you unless you're like in the heat of something. It pretty much plays itself, and you could take breaks from it. Wyatt 6 segment was emotional on Monday. That was so good, man. They're doing a great job. A lot of speed boost. You're going to end up regretting it, man. I'd say just wait it out. But if you get them from boxes and stuff, if you keep up on the stuff they're handing you, and make sure you use that code BOOST. There's a code, BOOST, B-O-O-S-T. Use that code. Go into where you get the crates and redeem the code BOOST. That hooks you up so much. Oh my goodness. Yo, Katsuyori's just performing the beatdown in the corner right now. Oh, leaping headbutt to the face. Dude, I would not be headbutting this guy. It's just all capital letters. All capital letters. B-O-O-S-T. Boost. And it hooks you up like crazy, man. I played the game on 2 separate platforms, and the first time I played it, it was such a like tough situation to get my to get that par steal, and so I ended up waiting for my generators to make it. This time, when I'm live streaming it on the PC setup, I used the code BOOST, and I haven't had a problem since. Like, there's nothing's in my way. Yeah, Chris Jericho mentioned Meltzer. I heard that. It's wrong for me to want to see Strowman as a new Fiend. Oh my god, dude. That sounds actually kind of cool. They could turn him into a heel if he was against it. Like, what if he wanted to fight against the Wyatt Six? He's like, you guys are desecrating my friend's memory. I'm gonna take you down. He could be a bad guy against them. But if they introduced him into the fold and made him like the big giant monster they have, that could be crazy. Oh, it's over. Tapped him out. Katsuyori tapped him out. Bryan Keith is down and out. Shibata wins. Hit him with the arm. Hit him with the arm right there. It was Kirk, Boost, and Reflection, I think. I think Reflection was a capital R, though. I think it was capital R and the rest was lowercase, but I'm not sure if that one works. I don't know. Legato told me some of them. Uh-oh, hit him with the belt. Who's coming to save him? Hook's coming. Hook's coming to save him. You don't even know me. The return of Hook. Wow, talk about Lord Bravery over here. Let me run up on Jericho, Big Bill, and Bryan Keith at once. Hook's here. Apoplectic. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, did they just realize that they had them outnumbered? Oh, no, they're not. This makes no sense. A guy who just got beat down and three pretty fresh guys versus one Hook and a half, maybe half a Shibata. Come on, man. Now, if you'd had Samoa Joe with him, then that would have been okay, but I don't think they want him back yet. I think he's filming, what's it called? Twisted Metal. Sweet Tooth Joe.
Not here with you. We've been having a ton of travel issues with people getting into North Carolina tonight. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm still going to do it.
Do you think that that's a good idea?
I mean, probably not, but I found a couple of local boys that they were actually looking for a fight, so I think it'll be all right.
Okay.
Local boys.
Do you want to wrestle for me?
No, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you do that. I'm just kidding. All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Orange Cassidy getting some reinforcements here tonight, but coming up next on Dynamite, the AEW
Big Rude, what's up, man?
Swerve Strickland will sit down with good old JR, the Hall of Famer, Jim Ross.
He learns the price of winning, yeah. Good old Jim Ross. Looks like they had them in like the cheapest little room. I just cannot stand this this like afterthought booking of Swerve Strickland right now, man. That's your world champion. What is going on? You got everybody and their grandma opening the show, closing the show, everybody else in the main event, everybody else in the opening spot, everybody else with at least an inkling of a storyline going on. Getting all kinds of nicely cut promo packages, cool videos about the feuds they're in. And then he's sitting in a room with a bush in the background, a little potted plant, and like a exposed pipe in the background. Seven in a row, Big Rude. I see you, man. Almost to 10, man. Every 10 is good. Every 10 you got a free video that I'll play for you. I know, right? You got a certifiable legend, Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer. You got Big Bill, a guy who could toss anybody around in this entire company pretty much. And then you got Bryan Keith as well. Somehow Hook is enough to scare all three of them off. I like this song, the Dynamite song, but it reminds me of Ninja Turtles. Sounds like a Ninja Turtle song, like you're about to put a quarter in the machine and play the arcade beat 'em up. Cassidy, I know it's killing Tony Khan to not have Orange Cassidy as the like main focal point of this show, but I really feel like it's for the best right now. He's fun on interviews though. I like his cadence. I like the way he approaches his gimmick, but I don't know, man. I think that Tony's doing a good job by not having him be the focal point, and I think he would have been if it didn't come down to that injury that Trent has. Trent had the like the bolts in his neck broke, so he had to go in and get that fixed. So I'm pretty sure we would be getting a lot more Orange Cassidy right now, but the guy that he's supposed to be feuding with is not possible right now. Yeah, Strickland's cool, man, but you could tell that he was a reactionary champion, like kind of like what they did with the Acclaimed. Remember when the Acclaimed got super hot and they still had them lose that tag match? It's like Tony has a plan, and he's not quick to do stuff. So once everybody got on Swerve's side, he's like, oh, I guess I should make Swerve champion. But it seems like he didn't really have a plan for Swerve as champion. And so everybody else is getting these like in-depth segments and stories, and he's just like, yo, I'm the champ. And he hardly ever gets any spotlight. It's Hangman. Here we go.
There has been one thing.
You gotta watch a Rudd's video. Yep. The new order will be in there Sunday. I got a refund. Oh, they already gave it to you. Nice. Radio, I'm so glad to hear that, dude. Yes. I was a little worried about it all throughout this right now.
Dumbasses to get in my way, and justice delayed is justice denied. But look at me.
He's looking crazy.
When I tell you that I will have what I want.
Well, Hangman Adam Page obviously still laser focused on Swerve Strickland. But speaking of which, the Hall of Fame voice of professional wrestling, Jim Ross, sat down with the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland earlier today. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I hope this is good.
I'm just excited about
by God,
what the fans are going to see.
By God, it's
and I don't know
Jim Ross.
That enough of them understand what they could miss if they don't watch this event. That motivates me as a broadcaster.
Do I have Jim Ross? I hope so.
Does it motivate you as a wrestler?
In every single way, in every fiber of my being, in every like molecule in my body, I am beyond motivated. Tagging with and going against legends last year at All In and losing, to going all the way to main eventing this year, it means the world to me. And that path truly changed me as an individual.
You've done some controversial things.
For sure.
Or you feel have any remorse over those, or did you do it just because that's what I had to do?
Once again, like I said, you knock on the door long enough and they don't allow you in, you got to make noise.
I got you.
That's real.
Make enough noise.
That's real, dude. I'm at that point, kind of.
Have you sat back and thought about how violent?
Yeah, he's been through a lot, Strange. He's in and out of the hospital like every other month at this point. He's been through a lot. He's not gonna sound as spry and youthful, dude. He's old and he absolutely is a guy who loves to eat barbecue and like smoke and stuff. He's old and he treats his body not the best.
That's why he's fighting as hard as he is, especially against me.
He's still a legend though, man.
He's wrestling this match as if
Who's Hangman fight at all? I don't know.
It could be.
But he's talking like this is it. Win, lose, or draw.
Wardlow have been a world champ, yeah, for sure. For sure. Wardlow's a dropped ball for sure.
That wasn't enough of a prize and a motivator for Bryan.
And he was getting really good on the mic too. I hope when he starts getting used again, he's still as good, because he was getting all that mic time and it was making him better on the mic.
Need something to get up in the morning and fight for.
He was actually getting good.
Who is he? If I was in the same situation as him and the roles were reversed, would he give a damn about me? Would anybody in this roster give a damn that I was?
Cursero, hey yo.
Let me say this: they shouldn't.
They shouldn't, so why should I?
That's right.
I'm in the position. I'm in the driver's seat now. I control the narrative.
Yeah, I want that gummy bear too, but you gotta be in the right category to do it. Maybe I could just be in that category later.
People about me holding this, and it should worry Bryan as well, because do I really care about him being a father? No. Do I really care about him being a parent and coming home to Bree and all this other stuff? Not really.
I believe this is going to be the toughest match you've ever had. Knowing.
Now, why do you believe that? What makes you think that? What happens when his body gives out on him? How does he defend himself? What if the nerves in his arm just don't work anymore? His neck seizes on him. Everybody always talks about what they're going to do to inflict pain on somebody else. That's what makes them so good. That's what makes them dangerous. What do you do when none of that works because you can't work?
Well, you know he's going to be hard to beat.
Well,
can you beat Bryan Danielson at Wembley Stadium?
not only can I beat Bryan Danielson, I will beat Bryan Danielson in Wembley Stadium. And then his legacy belongs to me now.
Oh my goodness. Whoa! Yo. Oh my goodness. Melis with $2 on the super chat. Thank you so much. Yo, and it's getting some likes on it too. I put a heart on it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $2. That makes you the chat champ right now. Oh my goodness. You ordered the Chef Boyardee. What? Yo, Radio, what? Oh my goodness. Radio, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Yo, you guys thought Stone Cold was on Dynamite? Oh my goodness, we're burning it down over here. Anime, thank you for the bits. Radio, thank you so much, man. You said it's a 12-pack? Woo! Dude, that's awesome. Me oh my. Yeah, you guys could put a like on the super chats as well. CH, how do you know about that? CH, who's your news source on this this rumor? We don't really do rumors here. Hey yo, cursed arrows everywhere right now. FTR on Dynamite, that is rare. But don't they like live in the state? That makes sense. He said he found some local people to wrestle with him. So it's Orange Cassidy and FTR. Scott Dawson. Dawson's Creek over here. Little something for your trouble. Dude, Radio, thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy that. I love those. It's Roosh. The Beast Mortos. Do 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 do. Remember when this got stuck in my head and I was singing it all the time? Hit him with the Beast. This is a 3-on-3 tag match. Perfect, yeah, Orange Cassidy in a trio match. Can't take Danielson seriously after he lost to Eddie Kingston in like 12 minutes. I haven't taken Danielson seriously in like the last year, dude. He's just on some sort of like, I want to do what I want to do tour, and it's like, dude, you're an entertainer. You could go do that stuff off of TV. Like, you're a super famous, rich wrestler. You could just go wrestle these people on your own time, man. I'm not here to watch you do what you want to do. Let's do a prediction on this one, though. He's a great wrestler, don't get me wrong. It's just I'm not entertained by him rolling around on this mat for 20 minutes with people who are half as good as him. OTR. Let's call this team OTR, and let's call this the Bulls. All right, predictions are open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. Predictions are open on Twitch. I'll put a prediction on YouTube as well. See if you guys want to be in on it. Who will win?
He can certainly take a lot of punishment. He's getting punished right now.
OTR or the Bulls. Doubles. All right, predictions are open. Well, the poll is open on YouTube, I should say. Everybody can vote in the poll and tell me who you think is going to win this. I want to see. Yeah, Danielson versus Jarrett tonight. Live in Michigan, but I had to go to Ohio to find a good mall. Dang, really? Yeah, Mo, you're so right. When I heard FTR's music, I almost didn't believe it. I thought maybe it was like an advertisement for a Collision or something. Here it goes. It breaks down again into just a everybody in the ring, everybody doing their moves. They put their hands in their pants. Yeah, Dro, I like that promo. I wish it was a little bit more. I wish it would have happened maybe at some other time in the show. I think it was a cool transition between that and Swerve, but I would have liked Swerve to just kind of be on his own. It's almost like they needed him to get introduced or something. It's like, dude, that's your world champion. It was a cool transition, though. I'll give him that, but I just don't like how he can't live on his own. Oh, look! Yo! Level up and prosper. Super Mario Dinosaurs, look. There you are. You got Spock. Sometimes it changes to a different character that shows on the screen. Super Mario, thank you so much. Look at this. Super Mario, thank you very, very much. I see you. Some hype in the chat for that. Super Mario, thank you. My goodness. Speaking of ravioli, Radio, what's for dinner tonight? What you got? What is everybody eating for dinner tonight? I would like to know. See what the whole team has got going on. Yeah, FTR is definitely a rare sight on Dynamite, and their booking has left them just out to dry for a long time. They haven't really had anything interesting to do in a while. Two tacos? What kind of tacos? Regular, unleaded, premium. Homemade personal pan pizza. Dang, you made a pan pizza? What? You gotta get a Twitter, man. You're always doing and having some great stuff that I would love to see. I got no way to see it. Roosh is so good, man. Detroit pizza, the bomb. Heck yeah, man. I think all pizza is the bomb, kind of. I don't think I've seen a pizza I wouldn't eat. Basic taco. Ah, I see. Well, still, man. I'm loving this Star Trek game. Nice, Super Mario. It just showed you level up. Did you see it? It popped up. This is gonna stay archived on YouTube. So if you actually want to see your name pop up and stuff, just remember this match, and you can see if you didn't get to see it. I have Dudley dancing in DJ stream right now. Oh, DJ Dudley. Dax is injured? Oh no. Nuh-uh. Yeah, you got Spock. Nice. Okay, you saw it. Good. I want you guys to get some props for this because you guys are helping me out. Every time somebody hits level 5 in the game, they pay me money. Anytime somebody gets that second ship, they pay me money. Well, they don't pay me. It's gonna get paid to me later, but you guys are helping me out, helping me pay the bills by just playing the game. Next time, get beef. Who's got beef? You got beef. They could pick one of the last people you get from the Ultra Chest. Oh, maybe. Because I've seen people get different characters. Who has the best chicken? Gosh, that's so tough because I feel like they go through eras of being good and being not so good. That's tough, man. And I haven't had Churches or Popeyes in years now, so I'd have to say KFC. Oh, ooh. Ooh, some nice punches. Dax. Beast Mortos is so good, dude. He better win this, though. You know what really it got my nerves up is when they just gave that pin and that win to Beast Mortos over Mark Briscoe. When the previous weekend on Collision, the Beast Mortos just lost to Hologram. Like, so you saying Hologram is the actual like world champion now or something? How you gonna have the Beast Mortos lose to Hologram and then pin the world champ the very next match? Like, you could just pick somebody else to lose to Hologram, man. That was not very well done there. You're gonna have somebody pin your world champion. It should probably be somebody who's on some sort of winning streak, somebody who's just had a really hot match or something like that. Not somebody coming off of a loss to some unknown luchador. Even though it was a good match, still, man, that was not well thought out. Hologram's good though, right? I've been seeing him for years before this. It's a luchador named Aramis. They changed his name to Hologram and gave him like a new look. Yeah, it's a luchador named Aramis. We've seen him before many times. Oh, what's this? What are we doing here? Roderick Strong. Slipping underneath Dax, as Dax just lets him do it. Some of these spots are so, like, so much cooperation. Nice, Beast Mortos. Nice flip. I'm stuck on Popeye's honey barbecue wings. Ooh, that sounds great. Did radio tell me what's for dinner? No, not yet. Hologram's doing well, man. He's a good wrestler. It's not that I think Hologram is not good. It's just, how are you going to have a guy pin your world champ right after he loses to some new guy? Mike Bennett. They should have brought his wife through, man. They should have brought his wife through. Mike Bennett, Maria. They should have brought Maria Kanellis through and had her be part of this. Had her be part of this Undisputed Kingdom stuff. You could have had a heel lady for the rest of these women to bounce off of and have trouble with, and they could be dastardly and stuff. And she's a heel. She's a heat magnet. I would have brought her through, man. That sounds delicious, though, WB.
Roosh of the Don Callis family tagging in.
Let's go. Toss him to the corner. The Beast Mortos, man. I hope he gives him the horns too, man. I hope Roosh and them win.
Here it is. Don, you may be getting your wish here as Roosh lining up and nope, Dax covered up and
Nope. He said, no, you guys don't get the horns. Last time I checked, Maria isn't doing well. Oh, she's having health issues? Oh, no. I didn't know this. Ouch. Oh, my God. What a right. Jeez. Goodness gracious. I like that punch that I just saw. I love when wrestlers throw good punches, man. I feel like it's the glue of a good match. You got to be able to throw good punches. If you can't do that, then you need to be real crispy on the other end. Like your slams need to look good, stuff like that. But I feel like a good punch definitely can piece together a great match and just be what you need and really make you look good at this whole entire job. It's like when a chef gets your order right, you know. It's like, yeah, okay, maybe they're not the best chef, but at least they got it right. Even a great chef gets your order wrong, it's gonna mess up the order. It's gonna make you like, it still tastes good, but you know, I said no mushrooms, you know. But if a chef gets your order right, it can be not the best food, but it's still like, okay, I got what I ordered. I feel like that's what a good punch can do for a match. They might not be the best wrestler all around, but it'll make it like I can enjoy this. I can see that you have some talent. But if you can't throw a punch, I think it's the opposite direction where it's like, ah, man, come on. Action continues live here tonight. It's Wednesday. You know what that means? Rah, rah, rah.
Tony Schiavone and Don Callis is Don, your man Roosh, taking the fight, landing some heavy shots to Dax Harwood of FTR.
Roosh really is a one-man wrecking machine.
It's FTR. You know what I think FTR stands for? I think it stands for follow the rules. FTR. Put this on.
You know, listen, Kyle's going to be fine, but we got to deal with the fact that Will Ospreay, I mean, listen.
You said you're more of a grapple, not a brawler? Yeah, I'm not saying some people have to be brawlers. I'm saying if you could throw a punch, it makes everything around it look better. He was merely fresh, man. The fresh man. I see what they did there. Thyroid problems, dude. I know all about that. That's what nerfed me, man. Orange Cassidy. Oh, that was a cool camera angle. You saw him run past the Beast Mortos and just fly through the ropes into the distance. That was a very cool camera angle. Get stopped. No, come here. Yes. Jeez, beautiful stuff from Orange Cassidy here. Jeez, man. Like trios over tag team matches? Well, yeah, I do too, because there's just more people to do more moves, but I'm not a fan of modern tag wrestling anymore. I'm just kind of sick of it, because like if you look at it, FTR became the best tag team in the world, not because they're actually the best tag team in the world. They're just the team that actually follows the rules. and everybody else was doing all this other stuff. Everybody else was doing like the Young Bucks type of match. FTR was doing the actual tag team match, and that made them the best in the world. And it's like that should show you how far outside of what we should be looking at in a tag match that we've gotten. We've gotten so far outside of what these matches should look like that now the best team in the world is just a team that does it right. Oh, we got breaking news for All In coming up. Retro Perichno what? Andrew. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a mass. I see.
Casino Gauntlet match has become quite a spectacle.
Dang, man.
Here in AEW, everybody's looking forward to it. This could
That
be the
sucks.
biggest one ever.
I hate to hear that stuff, man.
Suplex and a world title shot will be coming to the winner of that Casino Gauntlet match at any time, but Rouge maybe winning it right here.
Casino Gauntlet match at All In, and dude, they couldn't wait a second. They had to do this right in the middle of this match. There's a Casino Gauntlet match that's going to be at All In. Nice move. Casino Gauntlet match that's at All In, and the winner of that gets a guaranteed title shot. Mortos took out Taven and Bennett on the outside. Stun Dog on the outside. Yeah, you hate him. Hate's a strong word, man. Did he do something to you? I feel like you shouldn't hate anybody who never did anything to you. Oh, Orange Punch. And the move that took Miro out for 6 minutes doesn't do anything to Rouge. This is why you got to be careful with stuff like this, man. You can't be handing out finishers like candy. It matters, man. At least it should. The orange punch took Miro out for 6 minutes. This dude Rouge he takes the orange punch and he's still standing up and beating up the whole other team by himself. Inconsistency. Wow. So Orange Cassidy gets a replacement tag team, and they beat Rouge and the guy who's supposed to be going after the world title and Roderick Strong. Wow, man. What in the wide world of sports am I looking at right now? Ad and AZ, what's up? There you have it.
It's just not me. It sounds like it's just not North Carolina. Sounds like the mic people don't want you to talk either.
OTR wins. The thrown together tag team wins. I guess Tony was like, nah, man, Orange Cassidy's got to win, no matter who his tag team partners are.
I respect in the world for what you've done for AEW. I really do. But here's the problem. This goes beyond
Liked and subscribed.
AEW.
Thank you. Let me see what kind of likes we're looking at.
This is for the AEW. You know what? I'm not as eloquent on the mic as y'all. We're real men. Break through this wall. Let's go.
Yeah, the bull guy. This guy right here. The Beast Mortos.
And security once again have to become involved, have to separate combatants here as
Separate combatants.
Bones and Caster mayhem. I love how emotions are high 18 days away from Wembley. I just love it. Well, remember, Matthew
Up, there's Tony again. I love it. I'm just having so much fun. I love it. I love this so much. I'm having so much fun. Tony Schiavone providing incredible insight.
And I can't wait for Wembley coming up on the 25th. Well, speaking of combustible items, let's take you back.
He's Tony's golden boy, dude.
At Collision, the AEW World Trios Champions, the Patriot.
I like his gimmick. I like his wrestling, but it's just
Christian Cage
sometimes a little too much.
and Killswitch were ambushed not only by the
Acclaim, but who's the third? I don't know. I just think that they're talking about like tag team, like straight up tag team stuff. Nice of them to recap this Collision because most people didn't see it. It was the lowest watched AEW show of all time. I'm glad that they're showing us some of what happened because I didn't get to see it and a lot of people didn't.
Now it seems there's a bit of a problem at the top of the trios division. You have the House of Black that were the
Oh my goodness. Yo, what?
unfortunately lost a member for a period of time.
Oh my goodness, we're about to see it.
Looking to stake their
Curse Sarah, I see you. It takes a second. YouTube is a little slow with the
former champions, the Bang Bang Gang,
notifications.
champions that we beat for these
Thank you so much, man.
for their rematch.
It's gonna jump scare me when it pops up.
Then I made some calls, I talked to some people, and this week, this Saturday on Collision,
It's Christian Cage.
it's going to be the Bang Bang Gang versus the House
When
of
you're
Black
not,
for the right to officially be called the #1 contenders for the Trios Championships. But being the nice
They
guy
already
that
have
I
them.
am, I decided to up the stakes for you boys, make it a little more enticing. The winner of that match will face the patriarchy at the biggest show of the year, at All In, at Wembley Stadium. Oh. And since you guys seem to bicker and fight between yourselves over who should be the champions like children do, maybe some order needs to be kept. Some discipline needs to be in order, and the form. That's what I'll be. Special for said match.
Rock says. The Rock says. You know, Cursed Arrow says. Look at this. Cursed Arrow says. Cursed Arrow says, know your dang role. I know my role right now. Goodness gracious. Cursed Arrow, thank you so much. $4.99. Got the Rock notification. The Rock bottom. Goodness gracious. Play it again. Play the song. We can close this poll now. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Yo, what is this? Cursed Arrows everywhere right now. It's Cursed Arrow Mania. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much. $5 over here too? What? Cursed Arrow. Getting your name everywhere, man. Look at this. Name on top of the TV. Name on top of the tree. You're on top of the learning tree right now. Cursed Arrow's like, hi guys. Hi. And got your chat lit up on YouTube as well. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the support. Why do I love Mother Wayne? Probably not for her acting abilities. Yeah, I'm chastising Tony. I think he adds nothing to the show. I think most of the commentary crew doesn't really add much. I'm kind of getting to the point where I can tune out that they're even there, but they still kind of creep back in sometimes and hit me with something where I'm like, dude, what did you say? I think they should have more Nigel, more oh, what's his name? The other guy who actually brings insight and stuff. Oh, I forgot his name right now. Riccaboni. And I think that they've had maybe like, and have some other athletes come through or managers and stuff. I'd love to hear Jake the Snake on commentary. I know he's not the like healthiest guy to be carting around the country all, every week, but I like his voice, and I think he's really good on the mic, and I think he could lend a bit of like credence to what's happening. And Taz, I feel like Taz is just trying to make a comedy show out of this a lot of the time, and just trying to like get himself over kind of on his style of commentary. He's Commentary Jones. I respect each one of these commentators, but I feel like there's an issue with what they're bringing to the show currently. Yeah, Orange Cassidy won. Orange Cassidy, FTR, they won. OTR. Nigel McGuinness, yeah, that was the first name I said, but I'm talking about Riccaboni as well. Since when did... Wait, what? Who's Seth Curry? Who's Seth Curry? Oh, we're getting some hologram footage. Yeah, Nigel's good. Jake Roberts on commentary would be interesting, and it would lend some like actual gravitas. What is this? Yo, what? Oh my goodness. What have you done? Cursed Arrow. What have you done? $25. Thank you so much, man. What in the wide world of sports, dude? Why would you do that to Kane, though? You did that to Kane? Why are you going to do Kane like that? Thank you so much, man. It looks like you attached something as well. Gonna check out what you attached after this is over. Yeah, Jake's alive. Thank you so much. What in the world, man? So awesome. Oh, maybe Camille doesn't have a theme song yet. Jasmine Howe looks like she's ready to get thrown all over this place. They do. They do look like they're about to get destroyed. CEO.
Well, a 2-on-1 match here tonight for Camille, and these two women, I think, missing an opportunity there, trying to get.
All right, so it's Camille against two ladies, and they both look like they're like ready to get slaughtered. It's part 1 of a video. I'm sending the second part now. Oh, really? DDP on commentary? Heck yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, Steph Curry is a basketball player, but Seth Curry, I don't know who Seth Curry is. He said Seth Curry. I don't know who Seth Curry is. I know who Steph Curry is. But he said... Oh my goodness. Seth is Steph's brother? There's actually a guy named Seth Curry? Does he look like me? Oh my goodness. Yo, Cursed Arrow, thank you so much, man. We've hit the daily tip goal. Thanks to you, man. If you guys appreciate the stream, please chip in.
Just devastation by the Brickhouse Camille, and the CEO loves it on the outside. As she's the muscle. Camille.
What's this? Ouch. Pin them both.
The Brickhouse, Camille.
Camille wins.
Camille setting the tone for sure on the women's roster, and the CEO at the
Jericho on commentary. Heck yeah. Ric Flair in commentary? Ric Flair's gone now, I think. 2-for-1 squash, yep.
The Brickhouse, Camille.
She's got a nice outfit. Original tribal bacon. I'm the OTG. Did you see my new shirt, Mo? I got new gear. New gear on the shop.
Please say hello to your CEO.
You saw it? Okay, good.
Even waste your breath on chanting the DMD because she is not here tonight. Shout out to my EVPs for suspending Britt Baker so we don't have to deal with her till All In. How sweet is that? Very sweet.
Very sweet.
Look,
Sting on commentary? Nah. Keep him out of here. He had a great send-off. Just leave it at that. I think one of the problems with wrestling is overkill. You need to let stuff just marinate. When it's done right, just let it chill, man. Sting's not very good on the mic either.
talk about the DMD. She is the first ever woman signed here in AEW. How impressive.
He doesn't have a very iconic voice, and he's not very good on the mic. It wouldn't really stand out that he's on commentary. People would just be like, who's this guy? You know, unless they were like filming the announce table the whole time, people wouldn't even know who it was.
These two titles let you know that I'm the best in AEW.
Roddy Piper on commentary would have been awesome. Heck yeah.
Pardon me, CEO, up here. I've just been informed by Christopher.
Cursed Arrow, thank you so much, man.
That Tony Khan
You hooked
has
it up.
overruled the elites, and he has lifted the suspension of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Is the DJ category a new thing? No, it's been there for a little while. I think I've seen it before.
Satellite, standing by. Let's go to her.
Mercedes.
So it's Brad Baker on satellite.
Run, get a bodyguard, and even get me suspended. But you can't stop me. This match is on. It All In, just like I've been all in since day one. And when I make a
It's Brad
commitment to
Baker.
something, I see it through to the end. Unlike you. Because we all know the second things don't go your
Oh my goodness. Yo, what? Oh my goodness. What is going on? Yo, cursed arrow.
To go towards some new headphones because I know you said they were going out.
Yeah, they are going out. Oh my goodness. Dude, thank you for paying attention to that. I didn't know if anybody heard me, but yeah, they're like, I have to be very careful like where the wire goes right now, or else one side goes out. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
I have 7 days to think.
Dude, thank you so much.
Next week. And if you
Goodness
doubt
gracious, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
be able to figure out a way, don't. You can trust me. I'm a doctor. Yours truly, Dr. Britt Baker, D.
Well, Britt Baker sending a message to the CEO and Camille, trying to calm down the TBS champion, but CEO, we're not too happy, but 18 days. Yeah, they will figure it out at All in London. CEO versus DMD for the TBS
Should be Grand Slam in AEW. When Mercedes loses the title, is she gonna disappear? Really? You think so? I don't think so, man. Yeah, Cursero, thank you so much, man. If it wasn't for you, we'd be stuck somewhere back here. Thank you so much. That's Bryan Danielson.
And I said I was going to win the AEW World Championship.
See what I'm talking about? Two whole segments for Danielson, plus a match. Swerve gets one little interview. I guess that's how you treat your world champ.
I know you like to make a lot of promises, and let me make a promise to you. I promise you that you will not be walking out of All In.
Oh, Swerve's at least in this promo package.
This is Swerve Strickland's time.
Yeah, Brett Baker, man. She's good on the mic. I wish she was as good in the ring as she is on the mic, man. I think on the mic she's like maybe a B, but in the ring she's like a D, a DMD. Yeah, dude, you can tell that Swerve was a reactionary champion situation. They put the title on him because the crowd said so, not because Tony wanted it. And it shows, because Tony has nothing interesting for this guy to do. He just has the belt, and he's just waiting to get attacked by Adam Page, and that's it. He stays getting eaten alive on the mic by everybody he's in the ring with. He stays getting pushed to the very back burner of everything that involves him. He barely gets to open a show, close a show. He hardly ever gets time when he is here on the show. It's just they're not doing Swerve very well, man. But that's what happens when you're not planning on doing something. You just do it for the fans. And then on top of that, you don't even really listen to fan feedback too much when it comes to your own plans. It's just gonna be like that. Yeah, I think this is about to be the main event right now. Hopefully he goes to WWE. Ricky Starks. Swerve, yeah, I'd like him out of here and back in WWE as well. But at least they showed that I feel like they raised his stock by making him world champion here. So at least he got something out of this. And Ricky Starks as well. At least they got something out of this. It's not like it was just gloom and doom. They did have some good shine put on them here in AEW, but it's just you could tell that they're not the dudes that Tony's really gonna do much for. Yeah, it's like if MJF had the belt right now, he'd be getting a lot better treatment. Even if maybe Hangman had the belt right now, he'd be getting a lot better treatment. Yeah, thank you, Cursero. I'll try to make those funds go towards the headset, but I gotta secure like the rent and the bills first, and then so hopefully that cash that you just helped me with I can actually make go towards the headset. We'll see. As the month goes on, I'll know more and more about how much of the money that I have has to go towards just keeping the stream alive and keeping a roof over my head and stuff like that. But I really do appreciate it, man. And hopefully I can get to a new headset and put this one on the shelf, just in case of emergencies for the new one. Yeah, I think Swerve's run here is definitely better than his WWE run, but I just see the investment levels of Tony Khan as like something really not working out. Heck yeah. And I could always just use the speaker and filter stuff, but I'd rather not do that because I'll be like having volume going during late nights and probably bugging my neighbors and stuff. I try to keep it as respectful as possible. Woo, woo. Yeah, I wish that would happen, Melly, but I'm not sure they're going to do that. Could definitely earn Swerve ultimate heel status if he, Hey! Okada and Claudio face-to-face next week. Nice. It's like what I said they should do. It's Ricky the Dragon. Here we go. Do I have him on here? I don't think I do. Let's see. What a legend, dude. This guy is... He's one half of my favorite match of all time.
Still get goosebumps every time he walks into the arena. He looks great. He stays in great shape.
Oh, I don't have him on here. Well, it would be an old picture anyway. Claudio Okada, nice. Heck yeah, man. If you weren't streaming, I think we'd all be worried something happened to you. That's another reason why I stream all the time. Yeah, Okada's living the life, man. He's on vacation all day. Even when he does have a match. Up. Jeff Jarrett with a guitar shot from behind already. Dang, I shouldn't have taken him off the screen. Jeff Jarrett smashed Danielson. That's J-E-double-F. All right, let's see who you guys think is going to win this this match here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, by the way, and thank you everybody who's already left a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. Thank you everybody who's already liked the tweet or retweeted the tweet about this. J-E. Double F.
Danielson's been down this road several times. He's always managed to make it back. Yeah, I mean, maybe Jeff Jarrett thinking pain is the best teacher, but
What's this? Oh, yo, you got the second ship already? Super Mario is cruising through the galaxy right now. Super Mario. All right, predictions are open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count. Let's do a Dragon versus Macho. No. It's actually Ricky the Dragon versus Steve Austin. It's a WCW match. All right, let's put a poll on YouTube as well. But yeah, most people are like, yo, so what? Ricky the Dragon, Macho? Most people say that when I tell them that, but that's not the one. That's not my favorite. I like that match a lot, but it does feel like a checklist a little bit. It's a good match, though. the Macho Man match.
You know, Jarrett, Mr. Steamboat, as you were saying, he's no stranger to a match like this. I mean, he's fought in an orchestra pit. You know, and
Jeff or Bryan?
to the concession stands.
You know, his mindset, I'm talking about Jarrett, is to get that.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube as well. Jarrett wins. This is the way. Oh my goodness. Working on ship number 3 here. Yo, Anime, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, be the Rainmaker again. But that's kind of like the heelishness. Yeah, Ricky the Dragon looks good, right? Say what? Dragon versus Austin. Yeah, that's my favorite match of all time. I think they wrestled multiple times, but there's one in particular.
Jeff Jarrett may have awoken the American Dragon here, up on the concourse level, laying in those kicks.
Got him fired up, and Ricky Steamboat, you've seen a lot of matches. You've been in matches like this. I mean, sometimes they don't last long, but sometimes they can go on forever. That is true, and I look at this.
Just two masters, dude. Two masters. Ricky and Steve Austin. Oh goodness, dropped him on a plastic trash can. Yeah, I should watch that match again. I should show you guys that match because I'm sure some people in here maybe have never seen it, and I could kind of point out what makes it my favorite match because there's more than just the wrestling. You guys know me. I'm not just a wrestling guy. I like character. I like. Oh my God! Suplexed on the metal trash can and bent it. Yeah, this is no disqualification, so they can do whatever they want. Goki, welcome. So one of the things that I try to bring to this is like I wish people would understand that like character and story is what makes these matches matter, and just having a good match can go a long way if you do it sparingly. But if you do it all the time and you have very little outside of that, then that's when you start undervaluing the value of a good match. You got your new tablet? Oh, you know what I'm going to say, man. Yeah, this is the concession brawl right now. They're surrounded by fans. Dang, man. He slammed him on the... He hit him with the... Danielson hit Jarrett with a suplex on that metal trash can, but he missed like half of the trash can and put a lot of Jarrett's back on the concrete. Yeah, this is fun. Star Trek has been the first chill game since Raid Shadow Legend where I feel joy from mobile PC games. Dude, that's part of the reason that I'm even having these sponsorships. Because I need to be introduced to new games too, because there's nothing I'm terribly interested in that's coming out or that has came out recently in the console game market. So I'm just kind of, I'd be sitting around like just playing the same games all day. So I'm like, dude, it might be cool for us to see what else is out there, what else is possible. And then on top of that, they're sponsoring me. So when you guys play the game, they're actually paying me money when you guys play these games. So I'm able to help subsidize the stream. And then on top of that, it's like a community feel to it because each one of us who's playing the game is actually chipping in, and we can help each other out with like telling each other how the game works or what we found or who we unlocked and all that. It just makes it fun, man, and I'm really glad that we have this opportunity. Dynasty Warrior Origins, yeah. I got some gameplay from that. Tomorrow is the Nitty Gritty, our weekly gaming and entertainment talk show where I show off the newest game trailers, movie trailers, behind the scenes, making of footage. It's like a little mini E3 that I do every Thursday, live on my Twitch channel. So if you guys like games, movies, entertainment, get to my Twitch stream and hit the follow button and also hit the notification so that it will tell you when I go live. Because I go live at different times depending on what else I do throughout the day. So if that sounds good to you, please be there, guys. I'd love to have you. You get to see my live reactions to brand new trailers. I get to see you guys' reactions to stuff that nobody's ever seen yet. Ultra-violent wrestling demo may be delayed. Yeah, all those wrestling games are just limboville, man. I hope they do well and I hope they come out, but I'm not holding my breath on any of these independent developed wrestling games. I waited for years for one of them to come out and it still isn't out yet, so I'm just like, all right, I'll see you when you're done with it. Said it sounds like a waste of food, yeah, but I mean, there's mad waste of food happening in the arena anyway. You unlock the second permanent builder. I don't know why it's not showing up. I wonder, it probably takes a while. Sometimes it's really delayed. It was delayed as heck for me. When I hit level 5, it didn't show it on the screen for like 5 minutes or something. You have to purchase second builder? You don't have to. You guys don't have to spend any money on the game. Oh, there's Swerve.
He's thinking about the same thing that you were talking about right there, and he wouldn't mind to see Danielson knock down a peg or two here.
The wrestling code, yeah.
Steamboat has joined us here at our broadcast position. Ricky, right now, Jeff Jarrett is controlling this match.
He's taking 80%.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's taking 80% of this.
Of course, this is every Danielson match for the last year. Oh my God, this guy's in full control. Oh my God, Danielson's neck. Is Danielson okay? And then he just wins the match.
He's trying to win this match, guys. Yeah, of course, he's got to try to win the match. Look at this. Oh, Danielson, though, comes back. Hammers Jarrett in the face with that elbow strike. Ricky, I know you know a lot about Bryan Danielson. He's the
They help you build stuff faster, yeah. Oh, I know. I know, but I always just try to tell people you don't have to spend any money, guys. Don't press yourself. If you like the game and you want to spend money, that's cool, but don't think you have to, and don't think that that's something that I'm asking you guys to do at all. I pretty much play every game to the capacity of free. Anything I could do for free, I'm doing it. Anything that's going to cost me money, it's probably not going to happen. Unless they're going to pay me back, which they are. They actually said if I spend any money on the game, they're going to pay me back. So you guys I might show you what it looks like. Oh, X marks the spot. You took a picture? Yeah, Okada versus Claudio. I hope that's a good match, man. Tupelo concession stand. Dude, I've heard about it so many times. Maybe I have to watch that. See what all these guys are trying to recreate. It's brought up so often, I know that some of this has to probably do with it. Jimmy Rave used to be managed by Prince Nana, dude. Oh, cool. That's some cool facts. You have to go. All right, Strange. Thanks for hanging out, man. Took a picture. I'm gonna check it out, man. I doubt they're going to another commercial, so I don't want to miss anything about this ending here, but I'm gonna check it out. Just give me a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Claudio Okada at Wembley. Make Okada earn one of these paychecks. You think Swerve's going to interfere? We're going to see. He's in the building. Let me get all the way live. Yeah, Ricky just had a wrestling match not too long ago. I think he had it like maybe a couple of years ago or something. Oh my gosh, dude.
And every time you throw something, you're throwing it as hard as you can. Right? And it just keeps burning the
Let's go to America. See if America will let me watch this. Let's see. Does America have a little better connection?
I think Jeff's just letting the moment and his emotions carrying away here. That's my thought. Maybe I'm wrong. As Jeff Jarrett, he could end the career of Bryan Danielson here tonight.
Yeah, Darius, that's what I'm talking about, man. Remember we were talking about Okada, Claudio, and now it looks like it's happening. Yeah, Jarrett's money, man. I know a lot of people don't like him because they probably watched him back when he was mad annoying or something, but all I've ever seen from him is greatness, man. Because I only have seen him in early WWF, Raw, and I've only seen him now. I never watched TNA Jeff Jarrett, and I think that's where everybody stopped liking him or started to not like him. FTR and Ricky Steamboat versus Brock Anderson, Jay Lethal, and Nick Aldis. Oh, nice. So yeah, you were right. It is Ricky on the commentary. I thought it was going to be the ref for this, but it just said special guest, so I thought maybe he would be the ref or something. Oh, Jeff looks great for his age. He looks better than people half his age. And wrestles way better. And actually understands the business way better. This guy is an absolute entertainer. Can't wait for next week. I'll see you, man.
It's a shoot. It's true. That's a legitimate shoot home. Yeah, I know.
Ouch. Oh. Yeah, it's a good show. See, Griff, you're surprised AEW. Dude, they've been putting on good Dynamites recently. It's just everything else and their I would say every other show they put on has been kind of suffering from how not must-see it's been in the past. The stroke on the chair is not enough to put down Danielson. And then also, I feel like they just had such a cold period that they're having trouble getting people back interested, even though it is good. They put on too many just very cold shows. And so even the very hardcore people, even they're like, I don't know if I'm watching tonight. No, Melis. No. LaBelle lock. Who is LaBelle, by the way? Was Patty a wrestler and I didn't know? Patty LaBelle? Patty LaBelle used to wrestle. Oh, Kelly knows. Yeah, Roman is at SmackDown this Friday. They already advertised it. Speaking of Roman, I have a new design on the shop, guys. You should check out the gear shop. Check out the gear shop, guys. There's a new design I created. Let me know what you think. It's also 30% off right now for everything on the shop, guys. So you can get a T-shirt for like $16, or you can get a coffee mug for like 12 or 11 or something like that. It's real cheap. I have everything set to as cheap as it can go. I'm not trying to make money off of it. I just want everybody to be able to get some gritty merchandise and show some hype. Psycho knee threw the chair into the face of Jeff Jarrett. This is not it. I don't know what is. Okay, there it is. Kill the rabbit. There you go. Kneed a chair right into his face. 94% of Twitch thought this would happen. Let's hand it out. How many people on? Oh, really? YouTube. People thought Jeff Jarrett would win. People thought Swerve was going to come out here and cost him. Jean LaBelle is who it's named after. Oh, Wildcard, thank you. Both Kelly and I thought it was maybe Patty LaBelle, and maybe she used to wrestle like Abraham Lincoln. Thank you for the info. Yeah, exactly. And anybody who is such a hardcore AEW fan that you can't understand that they had a very cold run of shows is a liar, because why would everybody be saying restore the feeling? Why would MJF himself be saying restore the feeling and stuff, dude? Everybody knows it. Everybody could see it, so there's no need to deny it. You can't say you watched this show and be like, nah, it's been great all the way through. It has not. There have been some cold times, and they've been very recently. But they're getting back on track, and I can't deny that either. I'm not a hater. I just look at the show. I watch it every week. I live stream. You guys get to see my real reactions. I get to see you guys' real reactions. And I can feel it, and you guys could too. He clocked him. He's bleeding. Jeff Jarrett's bleeding. Ricky the Dragon holds up both their hands. Swerve. Why not cast Danielson? Why not cost him a match? Yeah, I don't know. Here comes Swerve. Now that you've told a compelling story with everyone else involved, it's time for Swerve to come out and just stare at Danielson, right? Yeah, it was a good match. Do the dance. Hey, there's Wheeler Yuta. I didn't even notice him. Does he have a mic? Please tell me he has a mic. Yeah, he has a mic. Okay. I was gonna say, man, come on.
You saw that, right? We just witnessed 3 great legends of TBS programming right here in front of our eyes. We got to see Jeff Jarrett. We got to see Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now we get to see Swerve Strickland.
Nice. I like that. Need to turn his mic up a little bit. There we go.
That have defined pro wrestling.
Total Steamboat. Oh my God.
The difference between us, though, and you, Bryan, is we've all been world champions here. And the only thing standing between you and this here championship is Swerve Strickland.
You said Swerve should attack Steamboat. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
All time, Bryan.
You're level 12 now? What?
Great for me and a huge honor for when I retire you and end your career at All In at Wembley Stadium, and your legacy becomes mine. And I will not hesitate to take that kill shot. I promise you. Heck of a match you just had out here. So how you feeling? Legs a little wobbly. Back giving out on you. Losing a little feeling in your fingers.
Unlocked a number of people last day on Strikeforce, dude. I can't wait to get back to Strikeforce.
A great test for you nonetheless, though. So how about I get tested as well? You know, I want a little warm up before Wembley Stadium, before All In, before this title defense. I need a sparring partner since you got one. So how about this? Next week in Norfolk on Dynamite, I step in the ring. Your AEW World Champion goes one-on-one with Wheeler Yuta. This week I just sit in the back and watch you go one-on-one with Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
But next week, I want you to have a front row seat.
Steamboat wisely exits the ring. He heard you. He heard what you were saying.
And the most dangerous man in AEW.
In AEW.
Whose house?
What a massive challenge. There you go. Thrown out for 1 week from tonight. Swerve Strickland.
1 week from tonight. They're a little ahead of schedule on this feud, I feel. I feel like something needs to happen. That's that. That's Dynamite. Man. Well. I cannot wait to see what the scores are for this, man. I can't wait to see what you guys' scores are. I don't really listen to other people's scores besides the people who are in the chat. So let's get up to that. Let's find out what's up with that. It's time for the chat. Oh yes, it's that time, guys. It's time for us to chat about the graps. It's time for us to do the review. I get to tell you guys what I thought about the show, and you guys get to give me your score of the show. And I put my score mixed with everybody else in here's score, and then we find out, was this a hit, a partial hit, or a miss? So I would like to ask everybody in here, what score would you give this episode of AEW Dynamite? This is the August 7th, 2024 episode of AEW Dynamite. We are a couple weeks out from All In, and things are kind of moving along in a good way, I would say. Keep in mind, it's from 1 to 10. 10 would be the best, 1 would be the worst. But also, there's a caveat on that, because the highest score I will take for this show is going to be at 8.4. 8.4 is the highest score I'll take. That's if the show was just fantastic. You loved every minute of it, or almost every minute of it, and it was a show of shows, a show to remember. A show that you think is going to go down as one of the best shows possible, stuff like that. The lowest score I will take is a 7.0 out of 10. 7.0 out of 10 is like, it was a show, it happened, it was on TV, it was okay, I guess. Like, it did what a show should do, but nothing really stood out to you, and it was just there. But anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, you're golden. So let's find out what score you guys would like to give this. I'll give you till the end of this song. Let's go. All right. So hopefully you put a score in the chat, because we're about to do some math. We're gonna add these up, add up these scores, and then we're gonna divide the scores by how many people gave a score, and that'll give us our average. Our average will tell us if this show was a hit, a partial hit, or a miss. So let's find out. We get to discuss the show for 15 minutes, something like that. Yeah. Basically, this is the review portion of the show. You said 8 out of 10. Okay, Mel says, Melis, how do I pronounce your name? 8.0 out of 10. I got you. Thank you very much. Nah. Super Mario says 7.01. Dang, you didn't like it very much at all. 5. 666. Uh-oh. Oh, you're trying to curse us? Make sure you only put your score once, guys, because I'm just going down the list. Just do it one time. Kelly says 7.85. I got you. Thank you, Kelly. All right, we got that. 7.85. Thank you. J-Rock says 7.69555592. There's only 2 5s. Okay, got to make sure. You got it, J-Rock. Thank you. What is Radio did it in the form of a question. 7.75592. Okay, 2 5s. I got you. Thank you, Radio. You got it. Anime says 7 point. The same score, I think. Yeah, 7.5592. You got it. Thank you very much. Look at this. Thank you, Anime. I got you. The discussion. Glad you do this. Freedom. Yeah, dude. This is the best wrestling review show on the internet. I don't go into all the moves and stuff like that. I'll be like, then he did a drop toe hold. Then he did an arm drag. Then he did it. Because I feel like all that stuff is just bricks in a fireplace. Like every move and every little word that they said is bricks in a fireplace. The main idea is like, how well does it do the job? How did it make you feel? Did you like the show? Did you think it was well put together? Did it give you a good feeling? Would you like to watch this show again? I don't feel like the moves and every individual word is the most important thing. I think they're all part of a situation, but does the fireplace ventilate the house? Are you dying from smoke inhalation because the fireplace isn't working? Like, I feel like it's more important to see how the whole thing is put together than just trying to individually go through every brick in the fireplace, if that makes sense. Decent show tonight. I think so too. To narrow a range. Yeah, I feel like one of the best things you can do is get everybody's opinion. Oh my goodness. Yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, Stone Cold. What is Stone Cold doing here? Yo, cracking 2 cold ones with the chat. I gotta make that a little smaller. That's huge. Jeez. So big I can't see it. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you so much. Yo, Mealies. Mealies is doing a dang thing out here. Let me give you some chat champ. Some chat champ emotes. Roman on SmackDown this Friday. Yeah, Friday. Not yet. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Yo, what is going down here? Yo, that is the biggest cheer of the day. Oh my goodness. Cursed Arrow is digging holes, taking souls, and dropping bits at the same time. Me, oh my, man. Thank you so much. You have hooked it up, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you guys. I see you. All right. So my score for this show is going to be a 7.5. I gotta say, oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Yo, what? Oh my goodness. Yo, you broke the ring. Oh my goodness. What in the wide world of sports am I looking at? I'm looking at some awesomeness. Cursed Arrow with 1,000 bits. I think Pando is pleased. Our resident necromorph is keeping track and keeping an eye on all the bits. My goodness, that is a meteorite. Yeah, dude, you broke the sound barrier. You broke the cup. Maybe there's some cracks forming. I'm gonna have to perform some structural integrity tests on this cup later. What is going down here? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Dude, look what you've done to Chris Jericho. An attitude adjustment RKO? Dude, that's death right there. Why would you send Chris Jericho to AEW like that? I can see why he wanted to leave. He was catching stuff like that. Get it over. He's like, I'm out of here, man. Thank you so much. Cursed Arrow, 800 bits. Jeez, man. He took your soul? My goodness. Yeah, I'm going 7.5. I feel like the fight card was good, but a little less than inspired. And then the travel issues probably didn't help much. But also, some of the outcomes tonight were very predictable. Not that predictability is a bad thing, but it is when it's already boring to begin with. You know, when this predictability is not a bad thing if you're telling a compelling story, but it becomes a bad thing when your story isn't compelling and it's predictable. And I feel like we're getting a lot of that out of the segments that became the most predictable. The main event was hot, but it's the same thing you always see out of Danielson, and I'm not the biggest fan of this final year of Danielson's career, and then whatever's coming up. I'm just like, man, oh my goodness. Yo, Goki's cracking 2 hot ones with the chat too, or 2 cold ones, not 2 hot ones. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm thinking about these chicken wings, these hot chicken wings that people are talking about. They got a new episode that's coming out. Is it out tonight or tomorrow? I think maybe it's tomorrow. There's a new hot ones. Yo, Goki, thank you so much. Goki hooked it up. Yo, what's this now? Oh my goodness. This is what's up. To lose my train of thought. Oh my goodness. Cursed Arrow, thank you so much. Ay, ay, ay. Goki hooking it up. Cursed Arrow hooking it up with a gifted subscription. The alley-oop to Demicons. Demicons, you are the lucky recipient of a free gifted subscription. That is awesome. Thank you very much, Cursed Arrow. Me, oh my, man. Can you actually choose who you gift it to? Can you tap on their name and like gift a certain person a subscription, or does it just have to be random now? I haven't checked it out recently. Last time I checked it out, well, actually I have checked it out recently. I checked it out like 2 days ago. But all it would do for me is just like, it just said gift. This is what time it is? Goodness gracious. Making it happen. I'm gonna find it right now. Oh my goodness. Yo. Guess what? It's time for upgrades. And Bobby Fubar, dude. Yo, what is happening here? Thank you so much. Yo, Radio hooked it up with the alley-oop to Bobby Fubar, man. What a name. Radio, thank you so much. Cursed Arrow, thank you so much. Holy guacamole. Goki, thank you so much. You can tip by... Goodness. Cursed Arrow with the alley-oop. 10 for Fubar. Yo, what the heck? Fubar is what you guys are doing to my hype levels right now. It's all messed up beyond recognition. How do you donate? It's right there in the chat. I just put the thing in there. You if you want to directly tip me and not give YouTube 30%, just hit that link, man. Oh my goodness. On this day, I see Cursed Arrow. You know, Cursed Arrow off the... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We're gonna do the math eventually here, guys. I promise you. Oh my goodness. But hey, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. You guys are helping me to be able to afford to keep doing the stream, keep paying the bills. Thank you very much for the bits. Thank you for the incredible contributions. Thank you very much for gifting subscriptions. Thank you for the super chats. If you guys would like to not give YouTube what is it, 30%? 30% of whatever you gift, whatever you tip, use the link. WWE headlines. This is like the 50th time I just told you, man. Look at the link. I put it in the chat twice for you. It's right above what you just typed. You just click on that link, and then it'll take you to a spot where you can tip me however much you'd like. It could be $2, it could be $5, it could be whatever you can afford, man. I don't want anybody to put themselves out of anything. If you don't have it, it's all good, man. But if you do have a couple extra dollars that you could kick my way, I would very much appreciate it. And that's how I continue to run this stream. You guys are this is my real job. This is how I pay the bills. So every little bit helps. Don't ever think that $2 is too little. $2 is great. If everybody who watched my stream on a regular basis gave me $2, I'd never have to worry about money again. I'd never have to worry about bills or any of that. So thank you guys so much to everybody who's just doing incredible things. But just please, everybody in between, if you have $2 is enough. If everybody thought that way, we'd all be sitting pretty right now. Thank you so much. I'm not sending it to you. I'm sending it to what? What are you talking about? I do WWE. What are you talking about? I literally just did SummerSlam for like 10 hours. I covered SummerSlam for 10 hours. I covered Raw for like 3.5 hours. I just did NXT yesterday for 2.5 hours. What are you talking about? I stream WWE, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You said you're going to send it to a WWE stream. Dude, I cover more WWE than AEW. You just got to be here on the days where I'm doing WWE. I can't cover WWE when they're offline because what would be the point? Nobody would come in here to watch me watch old. I mean, I do watch old WWE stuff if you come over to my Twitch channel, but here it'd be a little strange because I don't think people know my channel enough for me to just be covering old WWE stuff. I have to cover it when it's live. But we'll get there. Just make sure you guys support the stream, all right? Make sure you leave a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll get there eventually. So as I was saying, thank you guys so much. 7.5 for this episode of Dynamite. I appreciated it. I appreciated the in-ring action. I still am of the mind of you could tighten up some of these matches, shorten up some of these matches, and tell us why we should care about some of these athletes a little bit more. As you could see, they devoted time tonight, but they devoted it to the people that we already are kind of like, we already kind of know who they are and why we care and stuff like that. I would like for them to be building other stars, showing us why they're here, telling us who they are, kind of like a little mini documentary, or do something that you could do live in front of the audience that would tell us who these people are, tell us a little bit more about them. Because I feel like that's the disconnect with a lot of these shows, is that there's maybe 4 people that they've really given us a reason to care about, and then there's 20-minute matches involving other people besides that, and we're just sitting here like, okay, cool moves, but like that's not pushing the show over the edge to become a must-see piece of entertainment. The reason you're going to think something is must-see is because you're invested in it. You want to see what happens next. That's where storytelling comes in. That's where character development comes in, and that's where promo ability, all kinds of other stuff comes into it besides just booking a good match. And as well as they do at getting you to care about a few people on the card, it feels very performative when you introduce somebody new to that equation, because it just looks like you're trying to get somebody over. You're not really telling us why they should be over. It's like introducing a girl your family has never heard of and being like, this is the chick I'm going out with. You got your arm around her, and it's like, okay, cool, but like at first your family's not going to care about that girl. You have to tell them like why you like her, or let her get her personality across, let her interact with your family, let her start to help your family be disarmed by that, because at first your family's gonna be like, oh, is this girl good enough for him? Is this girl good enough? Is this girl, is she a gold digger? Like they're gonna think about, like, they're gonna try to figure out what's up with that girl, and until you give them a reason to trust her and to really be into her, it's not gonna happen. So you got to bring her to the cookout. You got to bring her to this. You got to have her hang out in the house. You got to watch a movie with her, her and your mom and your dad or whatever. You can't just bring her on the scene like, this is my girl and I love her, like that's not enough, dude. That's not getting anybody in your family invested. And you can't just have Fletcher show up after months of doing basically nothing and be like, he's fighting MJF. It's a 20-minute match. Like, dude, that's not enough, man. And just having a promo where you act like a tough guy is not enough either. You have to tell me why he's here, what he's about, and one promo is not enough, man. It's going to take a little while. You can't hot shot investment, because when you do, it becomes fake, fictitious investment, and we all see through it, man. If you've been watching wrestling for any amount of time, you're not getting sold on Fletcher just because he cut a promo where he sounds like a tough guy, or he wrestled a 20-minute match with MJF. That's not enough, man, and it never will be. For anybody who's been watching wrestling for a bit, I'm not saying like if you just got into wrestling, you don't know what's up. I'm just saying it's probably a lot easier for you to care right now than it would be for somebody who has seen this song and dance for 10,000 matches. We know what's happening here. We don't care about Fletcher. You don't care about Fletcher. You want to care, but you don't really care. And if you already care, then that's fine. But that has nothing to do with AEW. That has to do with you watching him outside of here and loving his matches and being already into him. Nothing here has made you into him. Maybe a little bit more because of who he's hanging with and the story surrounding him, but it's not what they've done with him thus far that's got you there. And I'm just not down with the whole entire thing. And it was so performative. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, he's hurt. He's so hurt. It's just like, come on, man. You did the same thing. It's just repeat. Overall, I would say that this show had a good momentum to it. It was thought out in a way that you could tell that even though some people weren't able to show up, they still had a good idea, skeleton idea of how the show should progress, and they were able to pull that off. Yeah, I got to go 7.5, man. I would not watch the show completely start to finish over again, but I'd check out bits and pieces, replay some promos, and watch some parts of matches, and that's kind of how I roll. If a show is a 7.75, that means that I would watch it again, like right now. Like I would just click replay and watch it again. I'm not inspired like that right now. I feel like I would watch certain parts of it, and I think a 7.75 or above is a score of people who are like, yo, I would watch this show again. Anything below that, that's where it's like, okay, there are things that the show could have done better, and it wasn't as eventful as it could have been, wasn't as meaningful, and it wasn't as big a piece of the puzzle as we could use heading into next week and making me want to watch next week. If anybody in here can name what they're looking forward to next week outside of Okada, which had nothing to do with this show, by the way. If anything that happened this week is making you look forward to next week, I think it's just a thing where you want to watch next week because of who you hope will be there. It's not anything that they set up this week. And that, to me, is the mark of a show that does not tick all the right boxes to be a weekly episodic wrestling show. You need to make people want to see next week, and the only thing they did is just announce people who weren't even here tonight are going to be here next week. So it's not as bad as it sounds, but I want to justify why this is not a full-on point for me. This maybe is like a half a point show. So let's do the math. That's my rundown. So I'm going 7.5. Hang on. Go back. 7.5. I almost messed up the math there. Okay. So all that adds up to 53.3762786 divided by how many scores? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 scores, and 7 years ago. 5 scores. 7 scores altogether. Okay, divided by 7 equals 7.62. They got a half a point. Very nice. Dynamite starting the season off strong. I have not considered when this season is going to end yet, and so we'll have to have a conversation about this, but I need to look at the calendar and figure things out, but most likely the season is going to end in about 3 months, something like that. Maybe a little less. Maybe like Survivor Series, something like that. Let's get over here and give them their half a point. 7.6 is a half a point. A 7.75 is a full point, and anything lower than a 7.55 is a 0. So right now, Dynamite starting off a bit strong. Dynamite got the what did they get last season? Did they get the silver? They got the bronze. They got the bronze last season, and I think that they're working towards the right type of momentum. They're starting to really gain that like foothold on like where they're going, what they want to do, and also exciting the crowds, exciting the people who are in the stream. So I think this is going to be a very good season for Dynamite if they can keep that going. But they're up against some heavy competition. They're tied with NWA right now. NWA had a pretty good show last night. Not the best show, but pretty good. There you go. What did Raw rate Monday? Raw was at 8. 8.0. Raw got an 8 overall. But I do the math. It's not just my score. My score only counts for 1. Everybody in here's scores count the exact same. So if somebody comes in here called Epic Dragon 57 and they say it's a 7.2, their rating matters just as much as mine. I don't weight my opinion. I don't put like my opinion's worth 3 of yours or anything. No, it's my opinion is just right in the mix with everybody else's. My score is right in the mix with everybody else's, and that's why I say this is the best wrestling review show, because it actually has a pulse. It actually takes the pulse of the community and the people who are actually watching and reacting to it live. And I see how you guys feel about it as well, and I take that into account, and it's part of the outcome. So if everybody gave this a 8.4 tonight, they would have a full point for Dynamite. If everybody gave it a 7.0, they'd have a 0 points. It's really up to everyone in here to come together, and I checked the barometer. I checked the average with mathematics to find out. And over thousands of episodes of this, I've kind of honed it in on, like, if you give a score between a 7 and an 8.4, I can kind of tell where it's at, if it's like a must-see show or a little bit below that, or if it was kind of missable, or if it was just let's move on type of show. So thank you guys for scoring this. Thanks for being part of this. If you gave me $500, what would I do with it? I would leave it in my bank account until rent is due. I'd literally just let it marinate. I wouldn't spend it on anything at all. That would be great, though. If you're considering doing it, I'd really appreciate you considering doing it, man. I'd take much less than that and be very grateful. I'd take $2 of that and be grateful. All right, so thank you guys so much for being part of this review. Please stick around if you're on Twitch, because this stream is not over yet. We're staying online. We're not going offline at all. If you're on YouTube, the stream is going to go offline because there's a lot of stuff that I do on Twitch that is Twitch allows it, and nobody's going to be upset. But YouTube is very copyright heavy, and they have bots patrolling all over the place. So there's a lot of stuff that I do on Twitch that I can't do on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, please teleport over to the Twitch channel. It's very easy. Just click that link and you're in. But everybody on Twitch, please stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.